Chris Bassett here, and I'm going to show you how to do-it-yourself thief rogue costume for under 20 bucks. Let's get into it. I put my costume together for a Renaissance fair, but you could also use it for Halloween or like LARP, which is live action roleplay. The prices online are anywhere from $50 to $100, and I had multiple positive comments for as little as I spent on my costume. When putting together an outfit, I like to follow the rule of 3, which is a 3-color palette. You can see I'm wearing black, green, and tan as my 3 colors. You want to go for like an earthy look, or darker colors work best. I picked material that was thinner because it was supposed to be hot that day, but you could go with bulkier material if it's supposed to be cold. One of the most basic techniques to make your costume look more medieval is to wear your belt over your shirt. Adding accessories to your belt can also add to the depth of your costume. I took this leather purse and turned it into a satchel. I cut the leather purse straps off and ran zip ties through the buckles to hold it together. With all the belts and buckles, it looks the part, plus it has functional storage. Another important part of your costume is your footwear. You want your boots to be tall and come up just below your knee, and buckles are always a good thing. You don't want the boots to look too modern, no construction boots or cowboy boots. I really lucked out with these. They're a good color, they have buckles, and they're my size. And for only $8, they were quite the steal. As a thief or a rogue, you have sticky fingers. I got called Robinhood a couple times and steal from the rich, give to the poor. I cut the fingertips off the gloves at about the second knuckle. I cut the leather straps off the purse and hot glued it to the end of the glove. This gave the gloves a thicker look, making them look more like a gauntlet and giving some added depth and texture. A good technique to follow is to layer your clothing. You're looking for solid colors without any kind of designs or emblems on it. Also, don't be afraid to look in the ladies' aisle because that's where I found both the hoodie and the green shirt. And because I wanted a more aged look, I ripped the sleeves off instead of cutting them with scissors. This made the edges look tattered and worn. Just keep in mind that if you're ripping the clothes, they probably won't go through the washing machine too many times before they fall apart. It's kind of hard to see, but this is the style that I tore the shirt into to make it look like a tunic. I tore the sleeves off fairly easily because there was already an edge, as well as the neck. At the bottom, I tore a loincloth in the front of the costume, just below my belt line, but I left it long in the back. A couple other ideas for accessories would be a dagger holster. You could just hang this on your belt. You could buy temporary tattoos online, and that would add to the depth of the costume. Rings, necklaces, or earrings could also work. I actually took the drawstrings out of the hoodie and I turned it into a necklace. I looked up different kinds of knots. This is called a snake knot. Have fun building your costume. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. And if this was helpful, hit the like button. Thanks.